And we are live. We got a lot of tech news and games, interesting stuff. We're also changing the time for the live stream 1 hour earlier to 3 p.m. Pacific every day. So let's start off with Nvidia Titan RTX. The announcement is here. We have a price tag of $2,500 and it's coming this December. So notify you with an email if you want that. 130 tensor teraflops of performance, 576 tensor cores, 24 gigabytes ultra fast GDDR6. That is a lot of memory. We have a little graphics card blow up for you. Nvidia Turing 72 RT cores, that's 11 gigabytes of ray tracing per second. 13 blade fan produces 3 times more airflow. That should have done that a while ago. And then nice design, 2 times larger vapor chamber. That is the heatsink, awesome for a graphics card. We have double efficient GPU memory. This is with the RTX NVLink if you want to use 2 cards. Up to 100 gigabytes per second performance bandwidth. Awesome, awesome. 13 phases, better overclocking, 24 gigs, 672 gigabytes of memory bandwidth. That is a lot, one would say. We also have the virtual link, and that's the USB-C for next gen VR stuff. And DisplayPort 1.4, that's 8K resolution games at 60 Hertz. Yeah, go get your 8K gaming monitor. We have some specs. Let's check out the full specs. 72, 4608 CUDA cores, 72 RT cores, base clock 1350 megahertz, boost 1770, and a 7000 megahertz memory clock. Those are some big numbers. 3 DisplayPort, 1 HDMI, USB-C, 2 8-pin connectors, that's a dual slot card, and 650 watt recommended power supply. 280 TDP. That is the RTX Titan for ya. And let's jump over for more Nvidia news. We have the AI rendered 3D environments in real time. They first show off a little driving little demo. And this is all generated using real video. They trained their neural networks with real video, and they created objects, trees, cars, super fast basically. So that is going to change a lot of things in the future for game creators. And also, besides the driving demo, they use a little dancing demo video, and they actually use a model of his boss to make him do the same dance, and that's not actually him. It will be mentioned in a second. Yeah, it's probably him. Technology hasn't advanced that far, has it? So basically, the neural network and stuff is going to cut down on costs, time mostly, instead of creating your own 3D environment, 3D models and stuff. This will do it a lot quicker in real time, and you can edit it really quickly. That's the other big improvement. So AI 3D worlds coming at you. That would be pretty cool in that one game that procedurally generates worlds. That would be awesome. We also have a PhysX 4.0 coming, and it's today, and it's free open source now. So if you were looking into it, you can get into it for free now. It's basically like PhysX, like how computer stuff interacts with each other with video. And here's the actual improvements. We have a good one. It's basically scalability, stable, and accurate simulations. So on the left you have the older version when it's interacting, the little robot arm interacting with the game. It's a little jumpy. You'll see it in the second example. Second time he tries to move it. It's really jumpy. The trajectory has much improved reliability, and that's 4.0 improvement. And then it's also going to be really good for reinforcement learning in a large-scale environment. If you're training self-driving cars across millions of miles, you can do that with improvedness. And there's disturbances. There's little dogs dying. We also have some game news. Pretty big Battlefield 5 update. This is Chapter 1 Overture, and this is coming out tomorrow, so be ready. My name is Peter Mueller. And this is a free update. This is a single player, the big part is a single player campaign, The Last Tiger. And you follow around Peter, and you are Peter. You may or may not be Peter, but you get to command a tiger tank. And that looks good. We also have a new multiplayer map, Panzerstorm, and this is a map that has up to 17 tanks to fight each other with. Pretty legit. We also have a practice range for you guys getting into the game with targets. You can do shooting practice, driving practice, tanks, airplanes, fighting crafts, so that's good. We also have weekly events coming. You can unlock new gameplay kind of items and stuff. There'll be new gear, weapons, skins, customization for tanks, and anything you want to, basically. And then we also have some really cool stuff. 50% improvement. This is coming from if you're using an RTX card for ray tracing. So big highlight is when you're playing at 1440p, you're going to have over 60 FPS with reflections on Ultra. If you have a 2080, you can do it at medium settings, and at 2070 at 1080p with medium settings as well for ray tracing. So those specific benefits start with variable ray tracing optimization. Basically, they're focusing on the high reflective areas compared to like windows and the reflecting metal of the gun. And so that's basically how they're going. They're not changing how the actual optimization of each level, low, medium, and ultra. So they're just optimizing it through denoiser and filters. You'll see an improvement here. At 142, we have shader optimizations. So here, 41 to 65 after the update tomorrow. 46 to 71, that's a big improvement. And then we also have, there was a bug for like explosions. The bounding bug, when explosions, things would like move around. And that is another improvement they weren't able to do, because there's a lot of explosions in the game that would improve it a lot. 41 to 66. And the biggest we have is foliage optimization for leaves and stuff. 19 to 68, that's a little more than 50%, but we'll take it. We'll take it. So that's 50% better ray tracing if you have one of the cards, RTX cards. And we also have from Fortnite, little tease, 3 days till Season 7. Got little eyes, spikes, helmet or a cloak maybe, probably a helmet if there's spikes on it, so get ready for that. We also have the supporter creator program has been extended. This was originally going to end on December 31st, and this was for creators. You could support your creator when you like bought V-Bucks, and they would get a share of that, or spent V-Bucks. That would be in-game V-Bucks as well, I want to say. So go type in Tech Caboose, support him. He's not on there. And then we also have a little emote, really cool one. Throw it in there. Maybe out of the game already because they cycle emotes and items pretty quickly, but cool. Lastly, we have Wingsuit. If you were ever interested in jumping off something and gliding, don't do it in real life, you could die. But you can do it in game for PSVR now. I believe, no, tomorrow. I was wrong. Tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty amazing on the Samsung VR. If you get an exercise ball and you lay on it and you actually pretend to glide yourself, that gets really intense. Don't hurt yourself, but that's fun. So no deals today, but we have a little surprise. PewDiePie's back, and he says this is getting out of control. This is the subscriber war with T-Series. So his friends have backed him up, and in one day he got 544,000 subscribers. So he's comfortably above T-Series now. That's good for him. That's good for him. He's also mentioned in the video about his concern with some of the comments and some of the negativity against Little Joke. A lot of people are doing mean comments against India, etc. So he is trying to get people to help and be more positive. So he's actually going to be doing a charity live stream for Indian children. And that live stream is tomorrow at exactly 4 to 7. So that's a good expression for him. Just kidding. But yeah, he's doing a little live stream and with a Charity Cry. So 1 in 10 kids are working in India, so it's gonna help them. So get into that, get into RTX Titan news. Awesome, awesome. That is your tech news, games, and deals for today. No deals, sorry, but surprise, worth it. Yep, we have a comment here, someone saying, early. So yeah, this will be, we're gonna aim it at 1 hour earlier at 3 p.m. Pacific. So get news to you sooner in the day. In case there's a big announcement you need to know. It's here on this video every day. Check it out. So thanks again for watching, and we're gonna sign out here. Bam, pew pew pew.